Grand Rising family. So another message that God gave me, because he gave me a couple different messages. One I'm gonna pray on to release because I kind of know the message, but I don't feel comfortable just saying it. I don't know if I should personally be trying to figure out who it is, so just to tell them, or if it's something that I need to release and then it goes like it. But God showed me a prophetic dream. It was a lady that was, sorry family, this truck, I'm just sitting here, and he was turning to where he almost hit my car. But I promise it wasn't because of me being on the phone, because I know some of y'all in the comments, y'all be like, I'm not even gonna invest in the negativity this morning. I'm gonna get this message out, and I pay it no mind. God bless y'all, the ones that has negative things to say. But he showed me there was a lady, her and I believe it was her husband or it was her boyfriend. They had went out of town overseas somewhere, and she was pregnant, and she thought her water had bust. And her husband was rushing, and on the way of them trying to rush to get to the hospital, they had to walk down these steps. But in the middle of them trying to walk down these steps, the steps was still being built. So he was like, how can I get my wife down here if y'all don't have another way to get into the hospital? So as the steps was being built, it was being built to go down these steps and to go up these steps. And it's crazy because when I was talking to God about it, he said not only does it mean that an anointed kid was about to be born into the world, or certain type, this kid would be different, but he told me also too, in the middle of that, he said certain opportunities that was blocked and certain things that was being blocked from you, new doors are opening up. So he said that everything that people try to stop you from getting, try to get in the way, try to block you, the certain people that was doing witchcraft and certain things to try to stop you from your blessing, what was meant for you, he is opening those doors. He's removing those blocks. And I said, oh wow, God. I said, you know what? I would have never thought of it in that way. I said, yeah, you're really working up something today, because he literally showed me that that's exactly what it meant. And later on, it was what is it called? You know how a baby is born and they're inside of, so the water broke. That's what it is. Her water broke and the baby was still, but the baby was outside of her and her water broke. And when the baby came out crying, he just showed me the baby growing. First she was a baby, and then she was a kid, and then she was a grown woman, and then she was an old lady. And I was like, why is this baby growing so fast? And God was like, this is how fast opportunities and certain things is going to come in your life. You're going to feel like it came so suddenly, like everything is happening so fast, because a lot of y'all didn't think that God still had his promise for you. You didn't think that certain doors would be open for you. You thought it was over for you, but God said it's not. And God said when it comes, it's going to happen so suddenly. It's going to happen so fast. It's going to be blessings after blessings after blessings, opportunities after opportunities. And that's how God showed me. And I was like, okay, God, okay, I'm ready to release this message. So it was just so weird, family, and I was just like, oh my gosh. But God is just showing that he's about to bless his people. In these months coming up, you're about to see something. A lot of changes is about to happen. All those blocks that people try to block you, the enemy try to get in your way, see, God let them, that was a stepping stool for you. See, what they thought that was going to turn out for your bad, God turned it around for your good. And let me explain why. Because God used these people that was against you to help you get to where you're meant to be. They thought that if they block you from going this way, that you couldn't go another way, and God wasn't going to reveal you to the right people. They really thought that they had you. They thought they could stop what it was that God had you. Thank you, Holy Spirit. They really did. And God was like, yep, that's how fast it's going to go. That's how fast I'm going to reveal to my kids that I am not playing with these people, and I do not play about my kids. God's about to bless you in front of your enemies. The same people that talked about you, the same people that doubted you. I don't care if these is people around you that's like, oh, you will never get this, or you could never do this. I don't care what it is that the enemy used them to try to do, but God is saying right in their face, I'm about to bless you. I'm about to surprise you with new opportunities. And that's the reason why he used the baby as showing the baby was growing and growing and growing. And I was like, hold on, slow down. Because the baby was growing so fast and moving so fast, because God said that's how fast I'm going to bless you. That's how fast your opportunities is going to come. That's how fast your life is going to change overnight. You're going to literally feel like you're living in a dream where one thing happened. Maybe you just bought a house, and then you having a kid, and then you're getting married, and then you're walking into the job or the business that you wanted. It's literally all going to happen so suddenly, so fast. But God said, when I take you there, don't forget about me. Don't forget about where I took you from and where you are now. Because even in the mix of you doing good and where God is taking you, you still got to give thanks and blessings to him. But that's the message I have for y'all, family. It was just so crazy because it all happened so suddenly, so fast. And in the dream, the lady was crying. So I know that this is an opportunity that you've been waiting for. This is something that you've been praying on, and keep asking God, like, God, when am I going to get this? God, when is this going to happen? What's taking so long? Like, you cried and cried and cried, and God said new opportunity, new doors are about to open, my child. But I love y'all, family. That's the message I have. Stay positive, stay blessed.